change that shit. It's duo mode. Shall I fight this gambler? Yeah.
I love... Oh, wait. I love his tune.
Putting on his headphones.
It's like so sinister. Like really sinister.
Well, he's a rambling, gambling dude. He goes out rambling. And every now and then he has a bit of a gamble.
It's sinister, and his picture is like some fucking right old...
Yeah, that guy is an absolute boss. He looks like someone that Jackie Chan would fight in a 80s cartoon.
It looks like he's wearing nothing but a bathrobe.
I think he's got one of those cups in the die, and I think he's playing
dice,
odds and evens. You know, where it's literally just you bet on it being odd or even, and that's it.
Is that what they were playing on the ship in Pirates of the Caribbean 3?
I don't know.
And Davy Jones is there.
It's on like a lot of anime and Japanese old samurai times. I think they used to play it a lot.
Dice games.
I went on a date with a girl to see Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like the last showing of that film that night, and we stayed for the entire of the credits scene to see if there was anything at the end. And there was, but I felt so bad because...
Did Nick Fury turn up?
Everyone that worked there just wanted to clean up and just go home, and I was just like, should we go? It was just really awkward. Didn't see her again.
Literally never again. Did you do the old cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn tray?
Nah, she didn't like popcorn.
I
had a good wank though.
Good.
That was a good setup for a joke, actually. Well done.
Thanks.
I like that shit.
I meant it. Let's find ourselves a Vulpix, and that can be our fire type. Oh wait, we've got a Charmeleon now. It's a Pidgey. I would have looked so cool if that was a Vulpix, though, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Vulpix in our party.
Yeah. Shall I get rid of Charmeleon?
Nah, you gotta keep the big three.
I fucking
Stalin,
love...
Roosevelt, and...
Teddy. Wait, no, that's Roosevelt.
Fucking...
Are you fucking serious, Pidgey? Sir Karen?
I think you've won.
Chamberlain?
No, the fucking...
Churchill?
Churchill, yeah.
Good. Yeah, because it changed over, didn't it?
Yeah, I think the American changed.
What
but the others stayed the same.
History.
The, after World War II, the big three got together. Oh, yeah, it was involved. Whatever.
Yeah. And everyone's like really happy in the first picture that they took before.
Yeah.
And then like after Berlin got divided and everything, they took another picture and everyone looked really fucking serious. And
They were not friends anymore. The first picture was taken, they were just like, hey guys, we just fucked up Hitler. Isn't that just fucking great? And they were like, yeah man, you know what's fucking awesome? Fucking up Hitler, that was great. Do you remember when we worked together to fuck up Hitler? They were good times.
Yeah, that was great.
And then like 10 years later, when they've already forgot about the Nazis.
No, it's like 10 years later when we're like, fucking sick. If anyone mentions Hitler again, I'm going to fucking screw. And that's literally what they said. Those words and everything.
It's true. I read it in a history book. Written by F.U.
There's this photo of like a blown up bridge, I think it is, and it's like two big cracked bits of concrete, and there's an American soldier and a Russian soldier like shaking hands at like where it joins up.
Right.
And apparently it's supposed to be one of the first times American and Russian forces like met in World War II.
Okay.
And it's like really cool because back then it's, you know, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like yeah, they were properly like, way lads. You know,
there was one battle in World War II where Americans and Germans banded together and fought the SS.
Really?
Yeah, and it was a battle of a castle. And
this sounds like some anime shit.
Mate, it's going to be a Hollywood film soon. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a Hollywood film, but it's going to be a film.
So what? Some like Wehrmacht, regular German soldiers were like, fuck these SS.
Yeah, like the war was over and the SS were like still sort of fucking
yeah, because after Berlin fell, there were still pockets of SS who were like loyal as fuck. Yeah.
I think there was some French people involved as well, and maybe some British people. So it was like, yeah, the 4 greatest nations
The
involved
SS
in the war.
doesn't SS stand for silly scum? Because they're scum, absolute scum, pure scum.
I'm going to look up this battle because, yeah, here we go. What's it called?
It's interesting when they make films based on actual events.
Yeah, like Minority Report. That was sick. Big D's Thundershock, who is your trainer? A fucking Mong? Jesus Christ, I'll teach you a lesson.
My favourite documentary is Star Wars.
That's pretty good.
Pretty unfair, to be fair. Like, these trainers, is there like an unspoken rule that these trainers, like when you have a Pokemon fight, you throw out your first Pokemon and that's it. That Pokemon fucking stays out.
Yeah.
The only time you change to your next Pokemon is when that fucking Pokemon dies. And there's this unspoken rule. And like, meanwhile, like, these trainers are throwing out a fire type, and you're like, oh, you got a fire type? Cool. I'll bring my grass type back, and I'll put out a water type. And they're like, no, that Pokemon stays out until it dies.
Yeah.
You can't change Pokemon if they're not dead. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're just fucking hell. You're just completely going against the rules here.
Yeah, like it.
You're the only person who does that.
I think it's funny that like I have such an advantage over everyone else. You can change the game so that it's even for both you and the enemy trainers.
Really?
Yeah, it's you change the battle style from shift to set.
Oh, is that so? You can't change your Pokemon?
Yeah,
I wondered what that did.
it's hard and horrible, and I don't know why you do it. It makes it too fair.
Yeah, it was. This battle was in Austria. Like, it was one of the last battles of the war, and it was American and German soldiers were defending Castle Itter in Austria.
Itter.
So the SS were attacking.
Yeah, because there was
Wow.
a bunch of French politicians and like being held prisoner inside, and the Americans were going to rescue them, but they got like stuck there or something. And the only way they could sort of defend themselves is just join forces with the Germans and like just fortify the building and like let the SS come and fuck them up.
That's crazy.
But they won, so it's cool. Yeah, it's going to be a film. Should be cool. Should be interesting. Even if it's not a great film, but it should be interesting to see.
That's the kind of thing where it's like, as a film, obviously your goal is to be entertaining, but at the same time, this is a serious event, so don't fuck about with it.
It's like Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan. They are meant to be entertainment, but as a means of education and just to never forget what the world was like back then.
Yeah. Like,
perfect.
what's his name? Schindler's List.
Yeah.
The guy who plays, oh my god, what is his name? So famous.
Liam Neeson.
No, the guy who plays.
Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah,
It's Ray Fiennes him.
he was
Holy shit.
He wasn't Schindler, he was the Nazi guy, yeah.
Nasty piece of work.
Yeah, he himself is a famous guy. but you look at photos of the actual guy, spitting image. Apparently, I read that because they had people who were actually there to act as like advisors and that.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the Jewish guys, old guy that they got there, apparently he started shaking when he saw him because he was that all dressed up in the uniform and that he was that spitting image that the guy just started shaking. And it's like it's crazy, like. So yeah, like, and I've watched because at the end of the film they hang him. And they like kick.
Yeah.
I watched. There's a video of the actual guy being hanged, and it's like
Brilliant.
It's like just the same. So
Yeah, just like really, just sort of like, really. He had what would you call it? An unceremonious end.
Yeah. He actually they failed to hang him like twice. The rope broke twice. So they had to keep doing it, and it's like, fucking hell, man.
Could you not?
Yeah.
No, fuck that. He was a cunt.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna keep doing it until it works.
Yeah, they
false
were.
hope.
Just so happened to, yeah, we just wanted to keep doing this shit.
I'm pretty sure he was being hung by Russians, and those guys are not known for their professionalism.
They probably filmed it on a dash cam.
Russians, love them. They are so lovable.
They're probably all pissed out their heads. Just like, get the shittiest rope. Because he doesn't deserve anything.
Rope is from old barnwood, yes.
He's wet through and riddled with worm.
Good rope, I sell you 20 rubles.
To Russian viewer, I apologise profusely.
I think we have got.
Vlad knows we're joking. Come on, he's a lad.
He's sitting out here with a bottle of own going, I love the Downright Kick gags. They're funny. Funny people. Little does he know that we really aren't.
People?
Funny.
Only a stupid idiot like Vlad would think we're funny.
They call him Vlad the Impaler because he's got a 7-inch cock.
Whoa, now.
The Impaler.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Vlad the Impaler, he was another bastard.
What was he in?
Wasn't he like during like the Mongol days and that?
Yeah, like he
Oh,
used to
whoa,
impale.
now.
He used to impale people.
Really?
Yeah. And he was the basis of Dracula.
Really?
Was he?
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Because there was like myths about him like drinking blood and shit.
I've read that somewhere.
And the film, what's it called again? Oh yeah, Dracula. With I think it's Gary Oldman. He starts off as Vlad the Impaler, and at the end of the film he's Dracula. Oh well, not at the end of the film he's turned into Dracula. It's sort of like an origin story of Dracula. It's quite a good film.
Is that the one where it has some crazy
Shadow. You think of the shadows?
Yeah, where he has like, I'm going to control these shadows and kill these hundreds of soldiers and whatever. It gets a bit weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very weird film.
Speaking of, I can get behind that. Well, the episode's ended. That's why. I was waiting for the conversation to finish, to be completely honest.
Okay. Well, we went through a range of topics.
Yeah, that was good. That was,
The moral of the story is, pick up your fucking rubbish!